Greetings, my people. Here is the news headlines for this afternoon, 13th day of October 2022. This news is concerning the Nigeria country at large. And I quote, ASU strike update. See universities that have voted to suspend strike. You can find that news on nigernews.com or Daily Trust. In the other hand, we have news here, and I quote, this one is from Governor of Benue State, Autumn. He said, Igbos are not like those killing my people, says by Governor Autumn of Benue State. In the other hand, ASU versus federal government. Court grants striking lecturers conditional leave to appeal. You can find that news in nigernews.com. Tenny and the presidential disrespect by Bright Okuta. According to the news, they say our lady singer, Madam Tenny, did not give President Muhammadu Buhari the respect he deserves when he went for the award of MON. You can as well find the news in Daily Trust and also in nigernews.com. Next on my list here is, and I quote, NNPC gives update on perceived fuel scarcity in Federal Capital Territory and other parts of the Nigeria country. We have another news here. Wike is always on our news on daily basis. Atiku versus Ayu. Wike, Makinde, Autumn. Others storm London for crucial meeting. We have Lagos. We have Abuja. We have Port Harcourt. We have Calabar. We have a lot of beautiful places in this country. Any small thing, they will jet into their private jet, spend the money on gasoline, spend the money on parking space in UK airspace, and also spend the money on their what do they call it, their hotels and the rest of them. I will never see where a UK citizen or their government officials or even the lowest UK will jet into their flights and come to Nigeria for any meeting of any kind. Even if that meeting they don't want the walls of UK to hear it, they will not come here. But look at them. Any small thing, UK. Any small thing, UK. Any small thing, UK. Well, let's proceed. What Arewala said after inauguration as the substantive CJN, Chief Justice of Nigeria. Another one here, this one is happening in Abuja. One killed as gunmen attack Maitama Abuja. We are going to illustrate this news when the time is right. Insecurity. INEC record over 41 attacks in 14 states since 2019, since Bubu take over the seat of power. Accounting guru who could not attend the biggest accounting event in Nigeria. Sowore tackles Oga Tunumbu. What a word. I don't feel laugh. Another news on my hand here, and I quote, 2023 election, APC speaks on issue of campaign financing. I beg you, make a hear word. When I get the money, make a no come deceive us. Nigerian newspapers daily front pages review, Thursday 13th October 2022. Go to Punch newspaper, you get that. Igbo presidency will be a reality in Nigeria, says Buhari's head Adesina. Respectful shut up. Touch Afum's days after Tunumbu told those second change to shut up. While I know the finish. 2023, Atuku recruits James Ibori, David Mark, Peter Odele to beg Wike, Makinde, Autumn, and other PDP governors. Another one here on my list. ASUU reach understanding with federal government, NEC, to review position on strike. We have another one here on my list. Over 500 Nigerians killed by flood since June of this year. Too much. 2023, 95 million voters to decide Buhari's successor. INEC speak. Another one on my list here we have falsehood. PDP did not suspend presidential campaign. Dele Momodu. So my people, here is the headlines of this news in this afternoon of Thursday, Thursday and 13th October 2022. So let's read the news of Shut Up from our amiable Oga Tinubu. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back. Thatcher foams days after Tinubu told those second chain to shut up their mouth. She said, and I quote, former Big Brother Naija pepper dem housemate na Thatcher Akide, popularly known as Thatcher, has subtly replied the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu's recent statement to those demanding a change in government. Okute News earlier reported that Tinubu sparked mixed reactions online after telling the party's women to tell Nigerians demanding for change of government to shut up their mouths. Tinubu made a statement on Monday while speaking at the launch of the women's team of the APC presidential campaign. However, Thatcher, while speaking at a symposium, said politicians making such comments should respectfully shut up because their children are not faced with some of the challenges that the common man faces daily in Nigeria. According to Thatcher, the increase in the number of voters registered and the discussions online about the 2023 election shows that the youths have woken up and are going to ensure that their voices are heard at this time around. I wonder how a presidential candidate or a presidential aspirant of the All Progressive Congress will come on a national TV and begin to tell people who is seeking for a change of government, who is saying that enough is enough for what they are seeing in the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. He blatantly told everybody to shut up. Imagine the arrogancy. When we have not elected him and it became this arrogancy, then how much more when we said, now we have given you the seat of power to sit on? That means nobody will even speak in that country. Once you speak, your name becomes sorry. May God never allow us to see such a person as a president in our country again, in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. According to Thatcher, the increase in the number of voters registered and the discussions online about the 2023 election shows that the youths have woken up and are going to ensure that their voices are heard this time around. She also referenced the ongoing strike embarked on by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, stressing that politicians who claim to love the country do not have their children sitting at home for over 8 months. That is the reality. The reality TV star added that while many Nigerian youths have been mocked with claims of only making noise online, they are ready to replicate such energy come February 2023 to get the change they are seeking for. In other hands, Thatcher warns. He said, meanwhile, Thatcher in a post shared on her Twitter page on Wednesday said, people should shun respect in the upcoming elections. According to the reality TV star, bad politicians cannot try to kill her or her unborn children and still expect respect from her. She tweeted, you see this election, let nobody bring up respect because you cannot be trying to kill me and my unborn children and still expect respect from me. I like to be polite, but shut up your mouth. That is from the TV star, Madam Thatcher, telling our aspirant or presidential candidate of the APC, according to what happened at the inauguration of the Women Campaign Council of the APC. So that is the news of the shut-up we have on our hand today. So the next news on the line is accounting guru. We are talking about Sowore is making mockery of the presidential candidate of the All Progressive People's Congress. That is the same man who just finished his news, who told people to shut up. There is an event, according to the news I have here, that is for accounting. We are told earlier by his spokesman or spokesperson or chairman, Festus Keyamo, that he studied at the accounting at the University of Chicago. So there's an accounting event which they held yesterday. Our amiable Oga Tunumbu is nowhere to be found. I don't know why. Maybe either he was busy or he don't want to attend the event. But in whichever way, let's hear from this our other contestants of the presidential seat of Nigeria. He said accounting guru who could not attend the biggest accounting event in Nigeria, Sowore tackles Tunumbu. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has tackled the presidential candidates of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tunumbu, for not attending the annual accountants conference of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN. Okute News gathered, and I quote, understands that the APC presidential flag bearer did not also send anyone to represent him. What a word. But Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Professor Christopher Emomolen of the Accord Party, and Peter Umade of the All Progressive Grand Alliance were present at the occasion. Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, was represented by his running mate, Ifeanyi Okowa. Speaking about Tunumbu's absence, Sowore called out the former governor of Lagos, who he described as an accounting guru, who supposedly studied accounting at the Chicago State University, but could not attend the biggest accounting event in Nigeria. I hope we are not going to elect a bunch of sick leaders, because our country is sick, and the sick country needs healthy leaders, Sowore said. He is mocking our Oga Tunumbu. This is the third event in the past months by critical stakeholders in which the APC presidential candidate did not personally attend after securing the party's ticket. And that is the reality and the gospel truth. The first was the Nigerian Bar Association annual conference, where he was represented by Shetima. The other was the National Peace Accord, and then this one. The question is, where is our able Oga Tunumbu? He is supposed to be on, at least, even if one of all these events, at least to sell his market to the Nigerians that he's going to lead. Like, look at my aim of coming to become the president, but he was nowhere to be found. I hope what happened in 2015 will not repeat itself again, because I have seen the warm-up and it's really going to the direction of rigging. If they succeed, my dear people, you people should forget about Nigeria, because Nigeria will be sold. Nigeria will be sold, and sold at a very cheaper rate. That is what I am saying. So, my dear people, we still have another news on my hand here. Femi Adesina, the speaker of the special assistant or on the media matters for Oga Bubu, Mr. Femi Adesina, he said something about Igbo becoming the presidency. He said, and I quote, Igbo presidency will be a reality in Nigeria, says Buhari's head, Adesina. The top presidential aide, while speaking on Wednesday at the State House recalled the times he used to write in favor of the Igbos over the leadership of Nigeria. He said, and I quote, "Reports that Adesina reflected on the Igbo presidency yesterday when he received a delegation of Igbo friends and Onye Buchi Chris Ifediora OCI Foundation. A delegation of the organization had visited the presidential heir to felicitate with him on the conferment of the national honor of the officer of the Order of the Niger (OON) by the president. Adesina noted in his remark that he was always delighted to receive visitors from different parts of the country. He said, "It shows the brotherhood in us. Nigeria is one country, indivisible. You have demonstrated it by coming to congratulate me." The president's spokesperson said he has two chieftaincy titles from two states. One, the Namba from Mmaku in Enugu, and Ugumba of Isi Eketa in Abia State. That is his two chieftaincy titles of Adesina. At the Sun newspapers, I used to write about the Southeast and the need for president of Igbo extraction and what the people of the area needed to do to achieve it. I know that it will be a reality in this country, Adesina said. Why let COS Atahiru's family snub a national award ceremony? That is another news for another day. Let's go back to what Governor of Benue State, Governor Otom, said. He said, Igbos are not like those killing my people. That is what he narrated on his story. The governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, has praised the Igbo ethnic group, describing them as hardworking and accommodating people. Otom added that the business acumen of Igbo people is one attribute that distinguishes them wherever they find themselves. The Benue State governor, who vowed to keep quiet about the killing of his people, said the Igbo nation is different as they don't engage in such violent activities, but positively impact those around them. That is what we represent. We the Igbos, we the Biafrans, we don't know what is called violence. Even if we learn it, even if we start violent at this time, it just we learn it from people, because when you allow people to take you for granted for a very long time, if you don't do anything, it seems like where a man and woman is fighting. So that is why most sometimes you will find out that most Igbos, their brutality is just something they learn from people or something they just jump into, and as they jump into it, they will also jump out of it, because Igbos are not known by destroying or killing one another. We are not known by maiming. We are not known by rape. We are not known by all these heinous crimes and atrocities they are brought upon our land by all this imported violence. So that is not what the Igbos are being known for. We are known for love. We are known for accommodating. We are known for peace. We are known for oneness, and that is where we stand. Okute News reports made the submission when he played host to members of the Igbo PDP forum who paid him a courtesy visit at Government House, Makurdi. If given the opportunity, Otom stated that Igbo people have the ability to lead Nigeria, and he believes they will add value to the economy of the country. Igbo are accommodating and hardworking. They are a group of the group that can live with other ethnic groups and not like those that are killing my people, and they want me to keep quiet. I will never keep quiet concerning the incessant attacks on my people by herdsmen until the authorities do the right thing. I will continue to speak against injustice, he said. I can't be threatened, said by Otom. Also, Otom stated that no human being can threaten his 2023 senatorial ambition, as he believes all power belongs to God and he gives it only to those he wants. According to the governor, no one can threaten my senatorial ticket. A man can get nothing except it is given to him by God. I want to sincerely commend the Igbos in Benue and across the states for the strategy to empower the younger generation, which is second to none. That is why we are going to stop the broadcast today, my people. I think I have done more than enough. I have said it earlier and I have to repeat myself. My broadcast is very brief, sound and clear to the understanding of every Dick and Harry, to the understanding of whether you are educated or uneducated, so that you can be able to narrate, digest and expatiate the language I am using on my broadcast specifically. So please, if you come across my broadcast, do not forget to like, share, comment and hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on your notification button on your YouTube channel so that you will be first to be notified each time I go live or I post something new. Until we meet again, I will still come back here to give you the live update of the court sitting or the appeal court sitting today of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't not touch the dial. I will be right back. Thank you.